Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to another Slim and Kim show review, where we're going to recap Wentworth Season 9, Episode 9. It's the final season, and it's almost over, and one episode left, and it's been nothing but, this season's been, to me, it's been awesome. I'm going to go back and say, like, from the beginning, that I said, once they killed Bay Smith, I don't see how this story keeps going. But this is one of the shows that has excellent
kind
writing.
of forgot about her. You know
completely forgot about her.
They just replaced the bad guy and kept on going without her.
But
it's going to be sad to see it go.
It was like a Ned Stark thing when they killed Bay Smith. I'm like, no, you can't kill fucking Bay Smith. They killed her. They killed her. Oh, my God, they fucking killed her. And
we just couldn't see how it could go on without her.
Was it that season 2?
Something like that.
Season 3. And it's season fucking 9. And it's been an awesome show. I
For those of you who watch it on Netflix, I mean, it'll be out on Netflix next week.
Yeah.
But we watch it on Fox. I don't know. We catch it online.
Fox Australia and shit. Let's applaud the fucking writers and the show.
It just sucks that it's ending. For those of you who haven't watched it, watch it. It's if you liked Orange is the New Black, you'll like Wentworth.
Wentworth is better than Orange is the New Black.
Way better.
Yeah.
Orange is the New Black was like funny, like a comedy kind of thing. Wentworth is drama. It'll keep you on the edge of your seat every episode.
Yes. So, all right. So we're going to start off with...
All right, so let's get into it. So the episode starts, last episode ended up with Maury got Rita beat up for being a cop. So Lou and all her minions beat up Rita. That's kind of where the last episode ended. This episode starts off with Boomer and Rue beating up and hanging Maury, and Allie giving her orders like, "Yep, go ahead,
kill her,
bitch,
kill her."
Like she got Rita beat up.
Finish her.
And then Maury wakes up like she was in a deep sleep and having a bad dream. So Allie, Rue, and Boomer blame Maury for what happened to Rita.
Well, it actually is Rita's. It's not truly is.
She didn't intentionally do it. She was just recording a cop.
A cop telling her information. Yeah.
She didn't know what he was going to tell her.
Was it Jones?
Yeah, Jones. Yep.
So Jones gives her the fucking tells her, like, I guess he wants her to kill Rita, right?
I think he just wants it spread around the prison that she's a cop, so somebody will kill her.
So that somebody kill her, right?
Yeah.
So they want Rita basically dead because Rita has basically a case.
Yes.
Open against the police.
And Jones, yeah. Yeah. All right, so then Boomer and Allie are talking to Rue, and they're wondering why Rita didn't tell them that she was a cop. They're like, man, this whole time, like, she could have told us. And Rue's getting upset, like, regardless, she's still one of us. Like, let it go, she's one of us.
She's my sister, Miss Mate.
So it goes to,
she's still Rita.
It goes to Ferguson's trial. Dr. Miller lies on the stand for Ferguson, saying she doesn't remember anything that happened before the coma.
All right. Let me just elaborate on that. Now Ferguson's been playing like she's the lady that she killed.
She has amnesia. Yeah.
Amnesia that she at first it was true.
She said she doesn't remember anything after the coma.
What was it? A fugue state?
Yeah, a fugue state.
A fugue state. Like so she's in a fugue state, but she's been out of it. But she's basically acting like the person that she killed to cover up.
She assumed their identity.
Their cover up.
Yeah.
Because when they buried her alive, when Jackson buried her alive.
Yeah.
So they buried her alive. So she gets out, and then she killed somebody and put them back in the box.
And
so
assumed their identity.
And assumed that her identity.
Yeah.
Yep. But she just couldn't leave it alone and go live that lady's life. She had to go messing with Vera.
Yeah. So Rita wants out of med. She's back from the hospital, and Mr. Jackson goes to see her. She tells Mr. Jackson she needs to get out of medical, and Mr. Jackson's like, I can't put you back in general after what just happened to you. And she's like, but you have to. the phone is the only way to clear my name. Like, she admitted on the phone, basically, and that's my proof, and that's the way for me to
that
clear
she's a
me
cop.
and Rue.
Because they're trying to say that she's not a cop.
Yeah.
And that she killed cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Mr. Jackson, I guess he lets her go to the cafeteria. Boomer, Allie, Rue, and Mari all get up and go sit with Lou. But they're pretending to help. They're just pretending to be on Lou's side because they want to help Rita find the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Then Rita,
and so does Mr. Jackson.
Yeah. So then Rita goes and tells Lou she's allowed to have visitors in the hospital, and bikers came to see her, and she sent the bikers after Lou's brother.
That's what she tells her. Because remember, Rita is a biker.
She was pretending to be anyway.
So yeah, that was all to get Marnie.
It was all cover, yeah.
Yeah, to get Marnie.
Yeah.
So she's undercover cop, pretend to be a biker.
Yeah. And
the bikers still didn't even know she was a cop, and they would beat people up for her. And
yeah, because she was engaged to the one guy.
Yeah. So she who didn't Marnie had him killed, right?
Yeah.
Marnie had her fiance killed.
Yeah.
So she basically
it's
tells,
been going around.
tells
Rue killed Mari's son. Mari killed Rita's husband.
But Rue because Rue
it was self-defense.
Well, Rita was trying to protect her sister from Marnie.
Yeah.
Because Rue killed her son, and then Marnie killed Rue's husband, and now and then Rita killed Marnie's number one slugger.
Yeah, there's been
what was
many.
What was that chick's name?
Drogo.
Yeah. Rita beat her to death.
There's been so many people.
That was such the hardest. That was such the hardcore part of the show.
There's been so many. Like, it's hard to get into all of it. There's so much drama that's happened.
I think that might have been my most favorite, one of my favorite moments in the show, when she kills Drogo, beat her with her bare hands, and she stepped on her. Well,
that's why the show
bashed her eyes out of her head.
It wasn't realistic because Rita's supposed to be this great boxer and fighter, but yet she got beat up by Lou's minions.
Yeah.
And didn't even get one swing off.
They jumped her. They jumped her, though.
Yeah.
But so is Rita. Rue's a boxer, too. So.
Yeah, but you don't think she would have been able to get off a swing or two. And they just took her down.
Easy.
All right, so Judy's dad finally comes to see her in prison and tells her that they believe that the evidence was planted on her laptop by the NSO and that she could be exonerated. The extradition is canceled, and they're working on exonerating her case.
Now, but she's got this elaborate scheme of breaking out because they were going to kill her. They were going to kill her for what she did to Allie, and she tells Kelly that she can get a bomb and blow them out of there and get her escaped.
All right, so then Judy walks past the warden, and then and the warden, she tells the warden, did you hear the good news? I'm getting out soon, or something like that. And the warden tells Smalls to take her somewhere in some room. So Smalls does. They go to room, and she tells Smalls to cuff her to the pole. So Smalls does, and then the warden starts
Give me your nightstick. Give me your nightstick.
She starts beating her with the nightstick. Smalls is scared and disgusted, so she runs out the door.
The prisoner's handcuffed.
Yeah.
It runs out and goes gets Vera.
She runs out, she just so happened to be Vera's walking down the hall. So Vera comes in and grabs the baton out of her hand and stops her and makes Smalls take Judy to medical.
It's all about this. Yeah, all right. So the warden just hates Judy because Judy was a part of...
She don't know that Judy was a part of it.
She thinks she was.
It's just that she's affiliating her. Her daughter was killed by a terroristic attack, and she's a terrorist, so she's assuming she had something to do with her daughter.
Well, at the end, they ask her... Well, I don't know if
I think he's just saying that, though.
You just think he's just saying that just to get her...
Yes.
To let it go down?
Yep.
But she clearly has terrorist ties.
She does. All right. And she's definitely malicious.
Yes, and vicious.
Yeah.
She stabbed Allie.
Rita and all said in the last episode, what did she do with all the money that she stole from Lou and her Rev? They're it's
Rev.
obviously it's something that she was going to kill for twice. she was going to murder Allie for twice. So it's obviously that important to her that she's willing to murder twice for
Well, she
it.
said she needed it for her attorney.
But that's not true because they had a GoFundMe for it.
Yeah.
That's what they said. They're like, they did a crowdfunding for that. So she didn't need the money for her attorney. So it's something she needed it for.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right. So then Judy goes and finds Lou. She's outside in the yard and tells Lou that it's, I don't know, I don't know where she was, but.
Wait, but she stole her surgery money, right?
Yeah.
She stole her sex change surgery money.
Yeah. So Judy tells Lou, it's over. It's over. She's about to get out, and the plan's over. And Lou says no. And then Judy's
she wants her to cancel it because she wasn't allowed. She didn't have any phone privileges.
Well, she's like, I'm out now. Like, I'm getting out now. The plan's done. Like, get it? You need to be done with it. Lou says no.
Wait, you know what that reminds me of? Back when the chick that got thrown off, the crazy woman that, like, the homemaker, what was her name? That she killed her husband, and they didn't know where she hit him, and she was about to get exonerated, and then Liz wanted her to try to prove that she did it. Yeah. That's what that kind of reminds me of.
A little bit.
Because she was about to get out, too. She was about to get exonerated, too.
A little bit. All right, so then Maury goes to visit Rita in protective custody, and Maury tells Rita that, what's her face, Lou asked for a sim, like she's going to be making a call, and Rita's like, there's nothing I can do, I'm stuck in here. Just look out for Rue for me. Will you protect Rue while I'm in here? Then Vera goes to see Ferguson before she goes into the courtroom, and Vera tells Ferguson that she's a monster. All she does is take innocent people and twist them into monsters just like she is, and how Ferguson almost turned her into a monster, but she didn't, and that Vera knows what she needs to do now.
Well, she said that because she was going to try to poison Ferguson, and then her baby's dad almost drank the milk.
So Ferguson's on the stand, and they're asking her questions and stuff, if she remembers anything before the coma. And then Vera stands up, and Ferguson yells, no. And they're like, no. So she basically admitted that she had her memory the whole time. She was just manipulating Dr. Miller, pretending that she didn't have her memory, and that if she's released, she's like a psychopath. If she's released on the street,
she'll do something bad.
Yeah, Joan Ferguson on the street is a bad thing. So then Mr. Jackson fires Dr. Miller after the trial.
Wait, what do you think that Vera was going to do in that courtroom?
She had the paper. She was going to expose Dr. Miller.
She was going to expose him?
She had his notes that said that she remembers everything.
Oh,
That's what she pulled out of her book.
And she was going to do that regardless if they had that picture or not.
Yeah, yep. She said, you're not going to hold this over me for the rest of my life. Like, I know what I need to do. Like, but she wasn't going to turn her in or Jake or
She
Mr.
was just
going
to turn into the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was this big scheme all along, and he knew that she had her memory.
But Mr. Jackson knew it too. But Mr. Jackson knew that.
Only from Vera, though.
Yeah, because she just couldn't she's obsessed with Ferguson.
Well, I mean, you see why. I get why. Ferguson made her life hell.
Yeah.
Vera's like a shy, innocent, like...
a good woman.
Awkward person, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so then Lou gets her SIM card, and Ruth starts following her to see where she's putting the phone. She's following her through the kitchen, go through all these doors and stuff. Basically, Lou sets her up and has all her girls waiting for Rue when she comes in there, and they're beating up Rue.
It was a trap for Rita.
Yeah, they thought Rita was going to be the one to come.
But they were like, all right, well, fucking Rue, you're good enough.
Yeah. So they're beating up Rue. Maury comes in, she grabs a piece of wood, and she comes in and she saves Rue.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells Rue to get out of here and go, and she'll be right behind her. And Lou comes up and kills Maury with a steak knife. Stabs her in the gut with a butcher knife. And then she hands it to...
God.
She called him McGee or something like that.
Mullet.
Mullet. She
Yeah.
hands it to Mullet. Mullet went and took the
blame
for Maury's murder. Mr. Jackson goes in and sees Maury's body laying on the ground, and he gets upset and tells everybody to get out. He starts crying and stuff, and he's upset because he cared about Maury. They had a relationship at one point.
They had a weird relationship.
Yeah, they were sleeping together.
Even when that chick
point.
was trying to get
she was the
her
first
to turn on him.
She was the first person that he had relations with after his wife was murdered.
Not only that, but the only reason he was having post-traumatic stress after he buried Ferguson.
Yeah.
And
she helped him
through it, like by giving him some snatch.
Yeah.
You know, snatch always gets you through it.
Yeah. So then Mr. Jackson's all mad and fired up over Maury. So then he goes and tells the warden she's done, she's finished here. Like, basically, she's fired and get out. So then whoever he is, I'm not even sure who he is, the agent dude who's watching Judy hops in the warden's car and tells the warden that they need the plan to go through. The warden's like, why don't you just arrest them? You know what their plan is. They rented a prisoner transport van, and they're going to pretend to pick up a prisoner here tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Why don't you just arrest them?
It's going to have a bomb in it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the agent told him that the NSO, they think the NSO planted the evidence on Judy's laptop. So they need Judy and these guys interacting. They need to catch them interacting so they have something to charge her with. Otherwise, she's going to walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she kind of still wasn't going for it. And then the dude basically insinuated that Judy was one of the ones responsible for the bombing that killed her daughter.
Yeah. And
then that's when she was like, oh, okay. All right, we'll go through with the plan. Because she's like, I don't need any more bodies. I'm already dealing with a body right now. But then after she heard that, she's was down involved. With it. She was down with the plan.
You can thank Boomer for the footage. They got him caught anyway. For her Bangum videos that she was sending to that pervert that she was smashing.
All right, so they're all sitting at is it the H dorm or whatever they call it? It's Rita, Allie, Rue, and Boomer, and they're all upset over Maury's death. Rue blames it on her. She's like, it's my fault. You know, she was there because of me. She was following me. I just left her there. Yeah. And Rita's like, no, it's my fault. I'm the one that told her to look out for you. And then they're like, in the end, Maury did right by us. Like, after all the bullshit she put us through, in the end, she did right. Because they kind of treated her like shit, but she deserved it.
Yeah, she did.
Maury was a villain.
Yeah.
A couple of seasons ago, but then they kind of, like, turned her character around and she became a good person.
She was trying to kill Rue over and over.
Yeah. I mean, she set up she was trying to break out the prison.
Like, she killed her son.
All kinds of stuff.
And then the doctor that she smacked when she found out her son was dead ended up dying, and she ended up getting fucking life.
Yeah.
And then she tried to escape.
She had this whole big, then Kaz was killed, and, I mean, it's good. You got to watch it.
And she killed, Boomer's mom didn't escape, got killed. Like.
So then it's all quiet. Rita, Rue, Boomer, and Allie are just sitting at the table. Their cell door's locked, and all you hear is everybody else screaming, "Hey, Glover! Die in hell, you cop!" Like,
yeah.
And that's how it ends off.
Yeah. I can't wait.
I can't wait, but then again, I can because I know it's the last one. And I know you said, what if somebody picks it up? I don't know if this is popular on Netflix or not, but I
think it is.
I don't know. I mean, there's 9 seasons in. I don't know if anybody's going to pick it up or not.
Somebody picked up Vikings. Finish it.
It wasn't that far in, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this could keep going. Like, what are they going to do?
Good. They got good writers.
They're going to bomb the prison, try to escape, and just end it? It's going to end it from there?
Unless they kill Mr. Jackson and kill fucking...
everybody.
Vera.
They'd have to kill everybody.
And Ferguson ends up becoming the good guy again. Is Ferguson a bad guy still?
Ferguson becoming a warden? Yeah, she just scooped somebody's eyeball out.
She made her do it herself. But that lady tried to kill her.
She's still like a psychopath.
And she ended up saving Jake.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. Well, I think she likes Vera. I think she
said she feels guilty for what she did to Vera.
I don't think she wanted out. I think she confessed in the end because if she walked free, she had nothing outside. But I think now she looks at them as family. Even though they hate her guts and they want her dead and all this stuff, I think she looks at Vera as family.
Maybe.
And she has nobody on the outside anymore. Like, she literally has nothing.
I think you might be right. I think Ferguson ends up saving Vera's life or something.
That's what it looks like in a preview. Vera gets blown up in a bombing, and Ferguson's trying to save her.
I think she ends up doing it.
Yeah, maybe.
But why?
What do you mean, why?
Why would she save her?
She just saved her from confessing to Dr. Miller. Because I think in a weird, sick, twisted kind of way, she loves Vera and looks at her as family. Even though, like, all this shit she did to her and all this stuff, I think in a weird, twisted way, she loves Vera.
Try to steal her baby?
Payback for burying her alive. I think.
She didn't bury her alive.
She was part of that plan.
She didn't know that. She didn't know they were going to do it.
No.
She didn't know. She found out after. She was the warden. Remember, she was the governor.
Yeah.
She found out later.
Yeah.
And was like, fuck it.
She's gone now.
She helped cover it up.
Yeah.
But
yeah, she helped cover it
when
up.
she found out that Jake and Jackson did it, she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But when she found out it was Ferguson, she really didn't really care. That she was the reason that they went and dug the body up. Because remember, she was like, there's weird shit going on around my house.
She didn't believe that she was gone, yeah. Ferguson was leaving gloves around and stuff breaking into her house.
Stalking her, yeah.
So, but Ferguson's always had this, like, weird obsession with Vera from the beginning.
Well, she's the one that talked Vera into killing her mom.
Yeah. Which I think, you know, like psychopath, she saw like a easily manipulated person and she took advantage of her. Vera's a weak, easily manipulated person, and Ferguson's a psychopath.
No, I think Vera was like that. I don't think she's like that anymore. I think this is the toughest Vera.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Vera's tough. Like, fuck it.
She's better, yeah.
She just don't care no more.
She's better. Well, now she's got a kid, but
she's not a wuss anymore.
She's better. I think Vera and Mr. Jackson are probably my two favorites.
Yeah.
And I like Boomer. I like I like Rita. I like Rue. I even like Maury in the end.
Yeah, me too.
I like Frankie. I like B. Like, there's so many names come and gone. Remember the man that was in there?
Who? The
man that was in the prison?
Man.
Like, they had so many, like, look at all these.
Man?
Yeah, hold on, I'll show you. I don't remember the name. Yeah, remember the black girl that had the baby?
Yeah.
Then you have, what's she at? What's
Allie.
his name? Fran or something like that. What was his name? She had a black wig on with bangs.
Black wig with bangs.
Yeah, what was his name? Her name, whatever proper lingo is. I just saw her in the pictures here.
Oh, him.
Yeah, yep.
What was his name?
I don't know. Then you had Kaz, and you had Liz, it's me, Liz. Like, there's been so many cast members.
I forgot about the dude.
I loved Frankie.
That he was Base Smith's muscle.
Yeah, yes. And not to mention,
he ended up leaving because he ended up getting breast cancer.
Yeah, and they made him go to a men's prison. Was it a men's prison? I think so. Oh, remember what?
Oh, the tongue?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Ferguson cut her tongue out.
Yeah, Ferguson cut her tongue out because she raped her
with a broomstick. Oh, there's been so much stuff that's happened in this show. It's been such a great show. I might have to go back and watch it from the beginning. There's so much, like.
It's me, Liz.
It's such a good show.
Liz Beardsworth. Damn.
Such a good show.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Boomer's been there the whole time.
The whole time, yep.
From the beginning.
I think she's the only one that's been in every season.
Yeah.
Juicy Lucy or something like that. Juicy, yeah. Juicy, Ferguson cut her tongue out.
Juice, yeah.
There's been some characters in it. Like I said, if you haven't seen this show, definitely worth watching.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. So, that's all? What else you got?
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yep. The link's in the description. Follow us on all our social media links. They're all in the description.
Watch Wentworth on Netflix.
It'll be out next Wednesday.
Season 9 will be out next Wednesday.
Yeah. All the seasons will be on Netflix next Wednesday. They should be.
Today's 10/21/21.
They should be. Or if you know one of those bootleg websites, you could watch it on there. But if not, it should be on Netflix 10/27. Definitely worth checking out. There's some money in the Cash App, Barbershop Talk Radio, and we'll see y'all later.
Peace.